The right haircut doesn't just make you look younger, it makes you feel confident, radiant, and unapologetically yourself every single day. After 50, many of us notice our hair changing. It gets finer, thinner, or loses its natural shine. And suddenly trying something new feels intimidating. Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, can I really pull off a fresh style at my age? Here's the truth, it's not about chasing trends. One haircut, perfectly suited to your face shape and personality, can completely transform how you see yourself and how the world sees you. It can lift your mood, redefine your posture, and give you that subtle glow of confidence that no outfit alone can provide. In today's video, I'm sharing 5 hairstyles that are perfect for women over 50, styles that are elegant, modern, and flattering for natural gray or silver hair. These cuts are designed to enhance your features, highlight your personality, and make styling effortless. And stick around until the end, because I'll reveal one tiny, overlooked secret, a small detail that can elevate your entire look instantly. Most women miss it, but it's a game changer when it comes to making your hairstyle feel truly polished and put together. 1. Textured French bob, elegant and refined. For many women over 50, long hair can start to feel heavy and lose its natural bounce. The textured French bob offers a modern, elevated alternative. Unlike the classic bob from the 90s, this version is softer, more sophisticated, and works beautifully with natural gray hair. The cut sits right at the jawline, with the ends slightly curved inward and the edges gently feathered for movement. This subtle curve frames the face, sharpens the jawline, and gives the neck a longer, more graceful appearance. Many of my clients describe feeling like their confidence switched back on the moment they saw themselves in the mirror after this cut. I'll never forget Elaine, a 52-year-old client who wore her hair in a low ponytail for nearly 15 years. She believed long hair made her look younger. The day she cut it into a French bob, she laughed out loud at her reflection, not from shock, but because she felt 10 years lighter. That simple change completely redefined how she carried herself. According to a 2024 AARP survey, 68% of women over 50 said they'd consider going shorter if the cut made them look more confident and elegant. The French bob ranks among the most mentioned styles in that group, and for good reason. Beyond the refined shape, this cut naturally draws attention to the face and softens the look of the neck area, something many women appreciate as skin loses elasticity over time. Pairing the cut with small, bright earrings is a subtle styling trick that enhances the face and lifts the overall look. The best part is that the French bob doesn't require complicated styling. A light blow-dry with a round brush is enough to shape the ends, and if you prefer a bit more volume, a touch of mousse is all it takes. When gray hair is cut into this shape, it reflects light beautifully, giving it a polished, luminous finish. That's why this style is so loved by fashion-forward women in Paris, New York, and Milan. It's effortless and timeless. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you truly changed your hairstyle? If your current look feels tired or heavy, this might be your moment to try something fresh. Many women fear that shorter hair will make them look older, but the reality is often the opposite. A well-cut French bob brings out bone structure, brightens the face, and creates a youthful energy that no amount of heavy styling can match. For fine or thinning hair, this cut is especially smart. The clean line at the jaw naturally adds lift without relying on heated tools or strong products. It's low maintenance but still looks intentional and refined. A few expert tips. Use a lightweight oil or serum to keep gray hair shiny without weighing it down. Blow dry with a small round brush to gently turn the ends inward. Schedule trims every 6 to 8 weeks to maintain the shape. Pairing the cut with a structured collar or a wide neckline enhances the clean line of the bob and frames the face like a portrait. When you change your hair, you don't just update your appearance, you shift the way you show up in the world. The French bob is more than a haircut, it's a statement of quiet confidence. Are you ready to see what your reflection looks like with a fresh, modern cut that celebrates who you are now? If this speaks to you, the next hairstyle takes the idea of effortless elegance even further, perfect for those who prefer a little more length without losing that polished edge. 2. Long pixie cut, effortless confidence and vitality. The long pixie cut is not just a haircut, it's a statement of confidence. Unlike the sharp, cropped pixie styles of decades past, this modern version is soft, feminine, and designed to move with you. It's the kind of cut that opens up your face, brightens your features, and instantly lifts your look without overwhelming your natural beauty. This style finds its strength in balance. The length is short enough to feel fresh and liberating, but long enough to create a soft frame around the cheekbones and jawline. The result is a lifted, luminous effect that draws attention to your best features: the eyes, the smile, and the elegant lines of your neck. Many women fear that short hair will make them look older, but in reality, what ages us isn't short hair, it's the absence of structure. A long pixie brings shape and energy back to your appearance. I think of Diane, one of my favorite clients. At 58, she had worn shoulder-length hair for over 20 years, always tied back because it felt safe. She worried that going shorter would make her look older. But when she finally tried a long pixie, soft layers, side-swept bangs, volume at the crown, everything changed. She looked in the mirror, laughed, and said, "I feel like I just reintroduced myself to the world." It wasn't just a new cut, it was a new energy. And she's not alone. According to a 2024 U.S. Beauty and Confidence study, 68% of women over 50 felt more vibrant after switching to a modern short haircut. 54% said their daily styling routine became faster and easier. That's the beauty of the long pixie. It doesn't demand hours in front of the mirror. A quick touch of styling cream is often all it takes to bring the look to life. This style works beautifully with natural gray hair, too. Instead of hiding the silver, the soft layers enhance it, adding depth and light reflection. Gray becomes a statement, not a cover-up. Accessories also elevate the look. A silk scarf, a short necklace, or small earrings with subtle sparkle can highlight the neckline and create a polished, effortless finish. But beyond its practicality, this haircut creates an emotional shift. I've seen women stand taller, smile more, and reconnect with a version of themselves they thought was long gone. That's why I love this style. It's not about trying to look 25 again. It's about celebrating who you are now: elegant, confident, and vibrant. Let me ask you, when was the last time your haircut made you excited to get dressed in the morning? That's what a great cut should do. The long pixie grows out gracefully, adapts easily to different looks, and never feels dated. This isn't just a style. It's a reflection of how powerful you can feel when your hair works with you, not against you. And if you're ready for something that combines lightness, sophistication, and confidence, this might be the perfect change. 3. Soft shag, natural energy and freedom. The soft shag is one of the most effortless yet sophisticated haircuts a woman over 50 can wear. It's all about movement, softness, and personality. Unlike heavily structured cuts, the modern shag is designed with layers that fall naturally, creating a sense of airiness and freedom. With its long, face-framing fringe and delicately textured ends, this style doesn't try too hard. And that's exactly why it's so timeless. The beauty of this cut is its adaptability. It works beautifully on naturally wavy hair, bringing out texture without requiring heavy styling. On straight hair, a quick pass with a round brush or a light styling tool is enough to create soft, flowing layers. The key is to keep the fringe long enough to gently hug the face. This creates a flattering, youthful frame that draws the eye toward your best features and softens expression lines. Women in their 50s often tell me they want hair that feels easy and alive again. They want movement without fuss, shape without stiffness, and elegance without looking overdone. The soft shag delivers exactly that. It's light, modern, and full of energy, the kind of haircut that looks just as beautiful when it's slightly tousled as it does when it's carefully styled. I remember a client named Elaine, 63 years old, who had worn her hair in a straight, one-length bob for over a decade. She told me, "I just feel like my hair doesn't match how I feel inside anymore." When we switched her to a soft shag with long layers and a sweeping fringe, the transformation wasn't just visual, it was emotional. She ran her hands through her hair and said, "This feels like me again." She walked out with a lightness that had nothing to do with weight and everything to do with confidence. That reaction isn't rare. In a 2024 Beauty Trends for Women Over 50 survey, 61% of women said they prefer haircuts with movement and natural flow because they feel less rigid and more alive. Another 47% shared that layered styles made them feel more youthful, not because they were trying to look younger, but because they felt more in tune with their energy and personality. A soft shag also plays beautifully with gray or silver hair. The layered structure allows light to catch on different levels, adding dimension and vibrancy. Instead of trying to hide the silver, this cut celebrates it. When styled lightly with a texturizing spray or mousse, it gives that effortless, lived-in look, polished but never overstyled. One of my favorite parts about the soft shag is how easy it is to maintain. You don't need complicated styling routines or constant salon visits. A trim every 6 to 8 weeks keeps the layers fresh, and the shape naturally falls into place. Whether you're going to lunch with friends, running errands, or heading out for a special evening, it always looks put together without screaming for attention. Styling details can elevate this haircut beautifully. A pair of delicate hoop earrings, a soft cashmere sweater, or even a silk scarf can bring out its easy elegance. This is the kind of hairstyle that pairs effortlessly with both a simple everyday outfit and something a little more polished. It doesn't compete with your style, it enhances it. So let me ask you, do you ever miss the way your hair used to move when you were younger? Not necessarily the way it looked, but the feeling of lightness, ease, and playfulness? That's exactly what this cut brings back, not by pretending to be something it's not, but by embracing the beauty of where you are now. The soft shag isn't just a haircut. It's a statement that says, I'm comfortable in my own skin. It radiates energy, confidence, and freedom, three things that never go out of style. And as we move to the next hairstyle, we'll continue to explore cuts that let your natural elegance shine without demanding endless effort. 4. Choppy lob youthful without trying too hard. The choppy lob is one of those rare haircuts that looks effortlessly chic on women over 50. Lob stands for long bob, and this version is slightly layered with delicately textured ends. The hair typically falls right around the collarbone, short enough to feel fresh and modern, but long enough to keep that feminine softness many women love. Unlike the blunt bobs of the past, this cut has movement, airiness, and a touch of edge that gives a youthful energy without feeling like you're trying too hard. This cut works especially well for women who want a polished, face-framing shape that doesn't require daily salon-level styling. The slightly uneven, choppy ends elongate the face and bring light to your features, especially the jawline and neck. It creates a clean, structured outline without feeling stiff or helmet-like. When paired with a soft side part or a wispy bang, it can make the face appear more lifted and open, something many of my clients over 50 absolutely love. I remember my client Diane, a vibrant 58-year-old woman who came to me after years of wearing her hair in a long, straight style. She said, I just want to look like me, but refreshed, not like I'm trying to chase my 30s. We decided to give her a choppy lob with light layers and subtle texture around the ends. The moment she looked in the mirror, she gasped, "Oh my gosh, this looks like me but younger." It wasn't just the haircut, it was how the cut framed her confidence. She walked out with her shoulders back and a smile that said everything. There's actual data behind why this haircut resonates so much with women in their 50s and beyond. According to a 2024 Style and Confidence report, 54% of women over 50 said that a medium-length layered haircut made them feel more put together in their daily lives. And 41% said it gave them a subtle but noticeable boost in confidence, especially when meeting people socially or professionally. The choppy lob hits that sweet spot between timeless and trendy, polished and playful. Another thing to love about this haircut is its incredible versatility. It transitions seamlessly from day to night. Pair it with jeans and a white shirt for a casual daytime look, or sweep it behind your shoulders with statement earrings for a dinner party. It looks equally good air-dried for a natural texture or styled with a blow dryer and round brush for a more polished finish. Many of my clients love adding a bit of soft wave through the mid-lengths, which gives the style even more volume and bounce. This cut is also very flattering with gray or silver hair. The layered ends allow light to reflect off different angles, giving your hair a soft glow and dimension, almost like natural highlights. If you've embraced your silver, this haircut enhances it beautifully. And if you're still blending your grays with color, the choppy texture makes regrowth less noticeable, giving you more time between salon visits. What makes this haircut so powerful isn't just its shape, it's how it feels. A well-cut choppy lob has a way of making you look fresh, lifted, and radiant without changing who you are. There's a quiet confidence in a style that says, I didn't try too hard, but I still look incredible. I often ask my clients, when was the last time your haircut made you feel like yourself, but more alive? If your current hairstyle feels heavy, flat, or outdated, this might be the reset you didn't know you needed. It's youthful but not childish, modern but not forced, and it works beautifully with every hair texture. Maintenance is simple. A trim every 6 to 8 weeks keeps the shape sharp, and a bit of lightweight styling cream or mousse is all you need for daily wear. No complicated products, no endless blowouts. Just an easy, elevated look that moves with you, not against you. As we move to the next hairstyle, you'll notice a common thread. None of these cuts are about erasing age. They're about celebrating your elegance, your personality, and your story with hair that reflects exactly who you are today. 5. Long bob wrapping layers, soft, elegant, and timeless. There's something truly graceful about a long bob with wrapping layers. This is the kind of haircut that doesn't scream for attention, yet it quietly turns heads wherever you go. The length typically falls between the collarbone and the upper chest, with soft, face-hugging layers that frame the jawline beautifully. It has that balance of movement and structure that so many women over 50 are drawn to: elegant, modern, and incredibly flattering. What makes this cut so special is its softness. The wrapping layers gently contour the face, visually slimming the cheeks and elongating the neck. It's a subtle but powerful effect. Instead of pulling everything back or hiding behind too much hair, this shape allows your features to shine. It works especially well with naturally gray or silver hair because it enhances light reflection and adds natural dimension. And if you love subtle highlights or lowlights, this is one of the best cuts to showcase them. I'll never forget meeting Patricia, a 62-year-old woman who had spent years pulling her long hair back into a low ponytail. She told me, I feel invisible with my hair like this, it's just there. We decided to go for a long bob with soft wrapping layers, keeping the length she loved but giving it movement, polish, and elegance. When I turned her chair toward the mirror, her eyes lit up. She touched her hair and whispered, I feel like me again, but softer. That kind of quiet confidence is exactly why I love this haircut. And she's not alone. According to a 2024 Silver and Style report, 58% of women over 50 say that face-framing layered haircuts make them feel more feminine and refined, while 46% say they prefer mid to long lengths because it feels elegant without being high maintenance. This haircut is the sweet spot between timeless and modern, long enough to feel graceful, yet structured enough to keep its shape. The long bob with wrapping layers is incredibly versatile. You can wear it straight for a sleek, polished look or add soft waves to bring out that natural movement and texture. When paired with a side part, it creates a subtle lift that opens up the face. And when styled behind one ear, it gives a touch of quiet sophistication, the kind that makes you feel put together without even trying. It also works beautifully with silver hair. Because the layers gently overlap, the light catches at different angles, giving your hair a luminous, multidimensional effect. Many women tell me they stop coloring their hair entirely after switching to this cut because they love how their natural color looks when it's framed and shaped properly. And here's the best part: maintenance is minimal. A trim every 8 to 10 weeks keeps the layers fresh, and a lightweight serum or smoothing cream is often all you need to enhance shine and movement. No complicated routines, no endless hours in front of the mirror. It's hair that flows with you, not against you. I often ask my clients a simple question. Do you want a haircut that makes you feel seen without shouting? That's exactly what this style does. It's not about erasing years or pretending to be younger. It's about highlighting your grace and the beauty you already have. To elevate the look, pair it with delicate accessories. Think small gold hoops, thin silver chains, or a silk scarf. These subtle touches draw the eye upward, enhancing the soft, elegant shape of the haircut. It's perfect for everyday wear, but it also transitions effortlessly to special occasions. As we wrap up this series of haircuts, notice the common thread. None of these styles are about trying too hard. They're about celebrating you, your energy, your confidence, your elegance. Haircuts like this aren't just about how you look. They're about how you feel when you catch your reflection in the mirror. Expert tip: your neckline is your crown. No matter which haircut you choose, the area around your neck is often the most overlooked element of your overall look, and yet it's one of the most powerful. Think of it as your personal crown. A subtle detail like a delicate silk scarf, a thin chain necklace, or small, understated earrings can elevate your hairstyle and draw attention to your face in the most flattering way. Many women over 50 focus on the cut itself, but forget how accessories and the neckline interact with their hair. I've had clients who switched to a long bob or a soft shag and immediately noticed a difference once they added a simple gold hoop or a lightweight silk scarf. That tiny adjustment transforms the entire look, making it feel polished, intentional, and undeniably elegant. This isn't about flashy jewelry or over-accessorizing. It's about subtle enhancement that frames your face, lifts your presence, and works with your hairstyle instead of competing with it. Paying attention to your neckline is a small step that creates a big visual impact, a detail that separates a good haircut from a truly stunning, confident appearance. So when you visit your stylist next, don't just ask for a haircut. Ask for a style that embraces your neckline. Experiment with small, refined accessories that elevate the cut. Your neck isn't just a transition between head and shoulders. It's a feature, a canvas, and yes, your crown. So there you have it, 5 hairstyles that don't just make you look younger. They make you feel confident, radiant, and fully yourself at this beautiful stage of life. Each cut is designed to enhance your natural features, embrace your gray or silver hair, and give you effortless elegance without trying too hard. Here's the takeaway: you don't need the hair you had at 20. What matters is finding a style that celebrates your maturity, your personality, and the way you want to show up for yourself every day. A haircut should empower you, not hold you back. If you love your hair, let me know. Drop a comment below with "I love my hair." I'd love to see our community of women shining from within. Remember, elegance has no age. Style is not defined by the years you've lived, but by the way you choose to shine each and every day. Thank you for spending this time with me, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.